Hello everyone. In this practical, web practical, we are going to discuss the 8th lab program. Okay. So whenever we are going to develop anything, first you have to analyze the question, what you have to do, okay, what are the requirements we need, right? So here there is a question they given, okay, what they are given, a design an XML document, right? So first what you have to do, we have to write one document that is called as in the format XML, okay. So to store information about an employee visa, okay, that is important, that is the first line. What is that? First you have to write the XML document. That document store the information about employee, okay. So they are given some information how to store, okay, how many employees information we have to store. The first, employee name, employee ID, job, department and position. So these are the attribute for the employees, and make up sample data for 3 employees. We have to create the data for the 3 employees. So along with, they are asking you have to create CSS style sheet, okay, create a CSS style sheet and use it to display the content, okay. So this is what the lab 8th one they are asking. So after that, the reading the question, what you have to write, okay, what you have to do. So the first one is the editor, okay, editor we need, editor. The first thing is what? Editor. And browser we need, the most basic things, browser and editor. After that, must and should have to aware with the XML knowledge, okay, XML and CSS, okay, XML and CSS. Editor you can use anything, okay, edit plus plus, notepad plus plus, normal notepad, okay, Sublime, whatever you can use. So when you are starting the XML writing the code, okay, for this question, so first you have to open the editor, then writing the XML code directly. See here we are not using any HTML, so that is important, we are not using any HTML. So first you have to understand what you mean by XML, then only you can understand the question. XML stands for extensible, that is expanded markup language, extensible markup language. This is also like a markup language, okay, you know HTML is also markup language, this is also markup language, extensible markup language, okay. Here also, see in HTML what you are using, the B tag or P tag, for example P and opening and closing paragraph tag, right? So in between we are writing the data for the paragraph, so that indicates one markup, okay, we are markup the data, okay, that is called as paragraph tag, okay. Like this we are using in HTML, but here in XML we are creating our own tag, okay, our own tag we are writing in HTML, okay. So here we are not using any built-in tags, there is no built-in tags, okay. So but we are using our own tags. You can create your own tags how you want, okay. So simple, I'll tell you an example. Here in HTML we are using HTML tag root and close, okay. Here I am using the simple things, employee, okay, employee is on tag. So here also when you are writing the tag, the employee like this is our own tag, custom tag, okay. Must and should have to close that employee tag, okay, that's also mandatory, employee tag. So this is a root tag of the XML, we can say, okay. In that I am writing some other tags like name, okay, must and should have to close the name, okay, like this you are writing. So why you are using XML, why we need XML rather than the HTML, okay. I'll tell you an example here, okay. So suppose you have a client like this, a client means computer, okay, this is server, okay. So just I am writing the client, and this is called as server. Okay, so you already written some HTML document to transfer the data to the server. Okay, so just I'm transferring the data to the server like this. Okay, transfer data like this. Okay, so how you are sending the data? Using HTML. Okay, using HTML language, markup language, you are sending the data. So not only HTML language, here what we are sending actually, here we are sending HTML tags and data, right, in HTML, right. Here when you are sending the HTML document to the server, this is server. Okay, this is server. When you are sending the HTML document, along with you can send the tag also, you can send the data also, both you are sending at a time. But after processing it, okay, after processing it, I want to send the reverse data to the client. Okay, they are eagerly waiting for the response. Okay, so how they are getting the information? Okay, so for example here, it processing it, that send the data with the help of XML, with the help of XML. So here the user is we are the user, they sending the request to the server. Okay, that sends to the data like HTML, that process it and then only sends data, not tags. Okay, that sends only data, that is called as the XML format. Okay, that is called as XML format, right. So that is a data. Okay, say this is a data. Okay, so XML is a data. Okay, see this is XML is a data. So this is not a data. With data and tag we are sending, here only the data we are sending to the client, that is called as for example data may be 300. Assume the data may be 300 whatever it may be, 5000. Okay, but we don't know it is a salary or it is number, it is any number, square, whatever it may be, we don't know. But we want to tell to the user this is salary, so we are writing the salary. Sorry, just a minute, like this. Okay, just a minute. Here what we are writing, that is a salary. Just a minute. Okay, just we are writing salary. Okay, then close with a salary like this. So then only it is understand this is the salary. Okay, this is a salary. So whatever you are sending the data after processing to the user 5000, that is salary, because the salary is a XML tag, salary is a XML custom tag. Okay, so this is a concept. So what is the use of, what are the advantage? So here we are transferring the data. Okay, configuration of framework. So for that we are using the XML. Now I am writing program for this question. Okay, what their question? You have to create the XML document, then for 3 employee information, then use CSS. Okay, just I am writing. So before writing, we have to start from XML declaration. Okay, XML declaration. What is XML declaration? Question mark XML. Then you have to write the version, what type of version we are using. Okay, that is 1.0. 1.0 is a version. Then the type of encoding. Type of encoding is equal to double quote UTF. UTF -8, right. Then question mark is complete. Okay, then first, after first line I want to save this code. Where you are saving? A desktop. Okay, desktop, there is a XML folder. You can take any folder or you create any name of the folder. For example, a new XML, that is only folder name, not a program name, that is folder name. In that you have to write employee, because we are creating employee data, right. Employee dot XML, not HTML, XML. Okay, just observe, today sorry, I already sent you message, that is a file, that is program files, lab journal file in WhatsApp, but in there I given file save as lab8.html. okay, so there is not HTML, that is XML, just modified, that is XML. okay, in lab journal there is a I given lab8.html. okay, keep in your mind, just you write xml.xml, then save. okay, so second line what I'm writing, the XML code, because they are telling three employee information, so just I'm writing our own code, employee. okay, so this is one employee opening tag, then close with this employee, right? So just copy this one, because this is one employee, they are asking 3 employee, right? 2, 3. So in first employee what they are asking, the name of the employee. okay, name you have to write, name, then close the name. okay, name. 3 employee have also same name. okay, just or else I'm writing directly. okay, name, then name is Mr. Anil. okay, the name is Mr. Anil. Then after that they are asking, the second one is employee ID. okay, the employee ID, that is just type employee ID. okay, employee ID, then close it, employee ID. okay, then right here the employee ID means CS111, like this. okay, then after that they are asking job. okay, they are asking job, like you write job here. okay, then close the job. okay, then here the job means the front end or lecturer, you can give anything, lecturer. okay, after that the fourth one is department. the what type of department, you have to write department. okay, copy and paste, department, same, opening and closing are same. okay, BCA, department is BCA. designation, okay, or salary. okay, you can give like this, salary. okay, then copy, then paste. okay, close it, salaries 30,000, right? 30,000. so this is the first employee information. what is that? This is a root tag, this is a root tag, and this is a end tag. okay, so this is name of the employee, how you are writing like this, employee ID, job, department, salary. okay, so then same, copy this. okay, write within a second one. okay, and third also, just you are changing the name. okay, here Mr. Anil and here Mr. Raju, the 222. okay, lecturer BCA. okay, 28, right? then here Sridhar. okay, then CS 333, just like this. okay, 35. so just this much, then save. now I want to execute this one. how you are executing? just go to the where you have saved. okay, go to the desktop where it is new XML. okay, here employee, that is in the format XML. see, observe here, this is a XML format, not HTML. when you double click HTML, automatically it opens in browser, but here that is not working. so what you have to do, just click, right click here, open with. okay, choose any default XML editor. okay, so what you have to do, just wait a minute, open with XML editor, then it shows like this. just copy the enable, just duplicate, just a minute, copy this, then come to the here, paste, enter. Okay, so some errors are occur, don't worry, while rendering. What is that error on line column 12? Opening and closing tag mismatch. Okay, see here, this is because employee. Okay, mismatch. Where line number 9? Where is line number 9? Employee. Oh, sorry, the all are same. This is employee 1. Okay, this is employee 1. This is employee 2. So because confusing. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, save. You can come back, reload it. Okay, so what it happened? Column 13, line number 9, column 13, employee, EMP, employee, correct is there, open, name, sorry, here I'm right there. Okay, just by mistake. Okay, so when you made a like this, just gives error. Okay, then again you have to check employee ID close, job, department, salary, right? Then okay, again one error, line number 11 at column 1, line number 11, column 1, EMP employee 2. Okay, where it is error, employee 2. Okay, just a minute. Employee name, employee ID, job, department, all are department. Okay, then salary is same. Okay, so here no opening and closing tab. Employee. Okay, just have to observe where it is error. Employee. So, okay, just wait. I'm writing employee, then root tag, end with employee. Okay, then come to the browser, reload it. Okay, so that is XML file does not appear to have any style information associated with document tracing shown below. Okay, so because we are executing XML file, okay, that look like this. When you apply CSS code, okay, when you apply CSS code for that will apply to the CSS. Okay, so like this. Now what I will do, first, just a minute, here first what I will do, so for this data we have to apply the CSS code. Okay, version 1.0 XML, like this. Okay, so now what I will do, first we have to execute this one. How you are executing? Okay, just a minute. So wherever you save that code, just go to the here. Okay, so just a minute, where it is new XML. Okay, so I want to execute this one. First open with, see here there is no any browser symbol because this is a XML document. Okay, so what you have to do, right click, open with XML editor. Okay, XML editor, then it shows like this. What you have to do, first you have to copy this line. Okay, copy the URL. Okay, copy the URL like this, go to the browser. Okay, here paste it. Here also that can show the only code, because here there is line, this XML file does not appear. This XML file does not appear to have any style information associated with it. The document trace is shown below like this. Okay, without CSS it is look like this. Okay, so how to apply the CSS for this one? So how to apply, you know already. In HTML you are writing CSS like link, you are giving the link like this. Okay, relation. But here what you have to do, just simple thing, just you have to write question mark. Okay, XML, because this is XML CSS, right? XML hyphen style sheet. Okay, XML style sheet. Type, the remaining all are same. Type text or CSS, then href equal to double quote. Okay, then what is that? File name, you have to give any file name. Just I am giving style dot css. Okay, I want to create now. Okay, but just I am giving the style dot css. Then after that, this is self closing, save this one. So these are the tag name. Assume these are the tag name, this is also tag name. Okay, so now I want to create new file, new XML. First we have to, CSS. So I want to save this one, where new XML, that is called as style dot css. Okay, save. So what you have to do, first we have to write simple code, that is employee. Okay, root tag. First you have to write root tag, that is like body. Okay, so what you have to write, employee like. Okay, just you have to open and close, same. Okay, so this is CSS style dot css. Okay, this is style employee. Just here, just copy this one, just paste employee. Here just you write color black. This is text color, right? Then save it. The next one, the background color, you know already. Okay, background color, background hyphen color, right? Save colon pink semicolon. Now save, execute this one first. Already I have a link with. See now the error on line 27 at column 12. Okay, column 12, parse pi XML style sheet never end. Okay, XML style sheet never end. Okay, so like, don't like this. See, this is CSS, so sorry, this is like this. Okay, now execute this one. See now you can see the data like this. The background color is pink, then these are in black color. Okay, so next what you have to design, next one, just come to the CSS. Next one is width for the background. Width is for background employee, width 500 px semicolon. Then execute this one. Okay, you cannot see the width because without border you cannot see. Okay, border, first you write border. Okay, 5px solid green or red, blue, whatever you can use. Green. Okay, semicolon, save. Now see. Okay, so that is what space is 500 px width. Then after that you have to give margin. If you want to put in the center, just you have to give margin colon 25.5 em. 25.5 em, that is also measurement. Okay, one measurement. Save. See now it comes here. So what you have to do, just you have to go 20, it is comes in middle. Okay, just 15 like this. Okay, just if you given 10, see like this. Okay, now after that this is margin. Padding. Okay, you know already what you mean by padding. 1.5 5 em. You can use inch also, em also, pixel also, no problem. Okay, now this is a padding. So after that, name, emp id, job, department, salary, I am giving same style. Okay, first I am writing name. Okay, name. For name I am creating a block, display. I am creating one block. Okay, creating one block like this. See, so this is a block, so that is called as block level tags. Okay, when you create this one, it takes entire width, that is called as block. Okay, so it after this it gives new line for the second one. Okay, so if you want to create for block for the next one, emp id, just emp id like this, save, execute. See, now emp id is separate. Okay, now next one, job, same thing, department, comma, salary. Okay, save, everything will come new line, right? Everything is come new line. So after that, what you will do here, this is called as block. Okay, font size, I am giving the font size colon 25 px semicolon. Now see the output. See, this is a font size. Okay, this is font size, just this is 100. Okay, font size. Now after that, text indent. Okay, text indent semicolon colon 85 px. You can give anything. Save. See, now like this, that is give some space. Okay, then after this, what you are writing, the name. Again, if you want to create anything for the name, you can just give the name. Okay, these all for only these three property for all: name, emp id, job, department, salary. Okay, so next one is, I want to create something for name only. Okay, name, what you are creating, the display is block. Okay, already is there, no problem. Then font weight is bolder, font weight, okay, is bolder. Then save this one, execute. Sorry, with font weight spelling, font weight. Okay, save, execute. See, now the name are in bold. Okay, after that, what you do, font size 30 px, font size 30 px semicolon. See, that is in big. Background color green, you can give anything. Okay, background color colon green. Okay, see, now like this. So because this is block level we created. Okay, that is what this XML. And color is white, you can give anything. Okay, for example, if you want to make a color for the text, white. Save. Now see, so this is what, how to give a CSS styles, right? So this is called as XML. And you can give same thing for the borders. You give border like this also, same, just you have to use borders. Okay, it may be. See, now here also this is green, just you have to give blue. Okay, then only you can apply. See, now, yes, like this. Or else this, just you have to copy this one, here to you have to put like this, save, like this. You can do like this also. Okay, just I don't want like this, just I want like this. So this is what the XML program they are asking like this, just they are carrying the data. Okay, so this is all about the lab program 8th, what they are asking like this. Okay, so thank you.